Alright, in this video we'll see that you can inside search on the internet from from Emacs. I mean, sitting inside Emacs, you can search conveniently on the internet. Okay, so for that you need to get some glue package called engine mode. Okay, so once it is integrated with the Emacs, all you have to do, um, let me show you, let me get into my Emacs. So I have bounded some key with some specific search engine or specific search site where your query should be searched. For instance, if I want to search something on Wikipedia, all I have to do Control C S W. Look at the bottom. It is prompting me to provide a search term which can be searched through in Wikipedia. If I write bash and press enter, it is going to open on the browser designated to it. Okay, see, it has opened a bash inside Wikipedia, right? So super simple. Now again, if I want to search something on GitHub, so if I say Control C S G, look at the bottom, it is prompting me to provide the term which will be searched in the GitHub, right? So if I write i3, okay, press enter, and if I again go to the designator, see, it provide the result from the GitHub. Okay, now if I go back and if I wanted to search something on DuckDuckGo, all I have to do Control C S D. Okay, so now if I search about Emacs and press enter, and if I go to the browser where it's supposed to open, see, it's search Emacs on DuckDuckGo. Okay, so all it is very convenient, right? Now if I go here, see, gem, Control A gem, and if I search for engine, okay, and this is the mode we are using, right? And so this is the prefix key, Control CS, and the sub keys related to the specific search engine. For DuckDuckGo I have G, for GitHub I have G, okay, for DuckDuckGo I have D, for GitHub I have G, for Wikipedia I have got W, for YouTube I have got Y. Okay, but the prefix key is Control CS, right? So it is super convenient to do this stuff when it is getting open to the uh, designated browser you have mentioned. Okay, so once you pass that query, it will going to open in the corresponding page in that specific search area. Okay, so if you look inside the code, it is, if I go up, so it is written by Harry R. Schwartz. Okay, and it is mentioned that this file is not part of GNU Emacs, so you have to get it separately. Okay, and the code is very minimal and very explicit with my very frivolous or very limited lips understanding and knowledge. I can read through. That means you too can read through. If I can read through, then you can read through, honestly speaking. Anyway, so the point I was trying to make, that this is a very simple, concise and small code base, so you can easily read through and tweak if you want. Okay, so this is a very handy thing. So now if I want to show you how I can induct that particular stuff in my .emacs, if I open my .emacs, okay, and if I search for search, and if I do it again, okay, so here are the entries. See, I have used use package to get in engine mode. Okay, and the configuration, the prefix key has to be set like this for the distinction. As you saw in the help section, they're not going with the control X or control C, because those two prefix keys are bind with two different mode. This is a global mode, right? So this has to have a different key binding, so they're going for it. So this is pretty convenient, and the mnemonics suggested too. The S stands for searching ability, so you don't have to trace too much in your brain to find it out. So here is the DuckDuckGo implementation with the keyword GitHub, Wikipedia. I have turned down YouTube because I don't need it. Okay, so that's why you can activate it. Okay, and lastly, you need to turn it on by default, the mode. Okay, as I said, it is a global mode, so you are supposed to turn it on the moment Emacs start. It will get activated, so you can search anywhere from within Emacs, right? It is a wonderful thing, and it is a very convenient stuff to search from inside Emacs. Okay, so now you are wondering why it is going to outside. You can easily bind the browser as it is opening outside browser, which I have mentioned for my case. You could have changed it to EWW, which is a default browser for Emacs. You can easily open those with these queries inside EWW, and it will be doing fine, because mostly it will be displaying the text related stuff if you are not heavily looking for image related stuff, right? I generally search mostly related. My results comes out with lots of text, so I chosen that browser for different reason. Okay, so you could, all I'm trying to say, you could have easily bound it with a default Emacs browser. That's it. Okay, so the to show you this functionality, just to make sure that you can do this kind of searching without going out of Emacs. Within Emacs, you can do this kind of stuff with your convenience. I hope this will be useful to some people. Thanks for watching.